Desk.
Training up mini football players on the same grass that raised these two. Lenoris and Jaden Sellers held their annual Sellers Brothers Camp today in Florence on the same grass that the two Gamecock football players started out on. 250 kids attended the camp today, where they got to learn from the Sellers brothers along with past and present South Florence High School coaches and players. The Sellers brothers graduated from South Florence and made it a priority to come back every year and get on the field with kids hoping to learn the game. From position groups, run-throughs, and lots of water breaks, the Sellers brothers were able to help so many young kids hoping to have a future in football just like them.
It's fun. Just get back to the community. It's big for me, so I'm just blessed to be able to have this opportunity.
Kids were also given a free autograph session to talk with the Sellers brothers after, and a t-shirt to remember the morning. Now, speaking of Gamecock football, it was a tough 2025 season for Lenoir, Sellers and Company, going 1-7 in conference and 4-8 overall on the season. It's in times like this where change can be a good thing. Late in December of 2025, the Gamecocks hired this guy, Kendall Briers, the new offensive coordinator. I got to pull Lenoir's away from camp just for a little bit today to talk about how that relationship has been so far.
Yeah, good. Coach Briers, cool guy, love him. Been around the game for a while, knows the game really well.
Sellers also mentioning the work that's been done to the offensive line and starting to mesh those newer guys into the Gamecock system to get them ready for the year. Their first home game will be versus Kent State at home September 5th. You can also catch Sellers, Shane Beamer, and more at SEC Media Day coming up tomorrow through the 23rd in Tampa, Florida. Beamer will talk on Tuesday to the media along with Auburn, Georgia, and Vanderbilt the same day. Every storm runs out of rain, and every team can sometimes just run out of juice. That seems to be the case for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans in this 3-game series versus the Kannapolis Cannonballers this past weekend. Tricks are for kids, but this game was anything but fun if you were a Pelicans fan watching from South Carolina. Bottom of the 6th, Pels trying to keep this close. A high one to center field with bases loaded, all runners advancing, and one scoring to stretch the lead even more for the Ballers. And these straight line drives are part of the Pelicans' kryptonite today. Bases loaded, it brings in one more to score. The Ballers take the series and the win today, 10-2. And who will take the Braves-Rangers series? A nail-biter yesterday. Austin Riley says, yeah, I want to take this thing home, actually. The bottom of the 7th, this scores 2, and Atlanta leads 6-3. And what do we say about Drake Baldwin? Come on, yesterday. We listen and we don't judge. That's right. All you got to do is watch this magic. Baldwin 5 for 5 with 2 homers on the day. Atlanta, bring me home and bring a series win with you. They get it done, 8-5. Have a safe flight, boys. Let me just place a little hint in your brain before we show the highlights of the final round of the Open Championship. Does this look a little familiar? Well, it should. The final round is done and a winner has been named. So let's get to the highlights. We left off with Sam Burns leading yesterday, shooting a 65 on the day, but no one get too comfortable. I think Future says that. Burns found himself fighting for a co-lead near the end, and he just misses this putt, taking him out of the running for the title. And he is just devastated. But Ryan Fox against Cameron Young. Young had a 19-spot jump to the lead today. Absolutely insane. But it's your 2025 Myrtle Beach Classic winner. Yes, you can now call him the Open Champion. Congrats to Mr. Fox. And let's talk about an absolute cinema. The 2026 World Cup final. This was me in the office, actually. It starts with a red card for Argentina's Enzo Fernandez, making them play with 10 guys in extra time. Off the bench and into the history books, though, Ferran Torres wins the World Cup for Spain in extra time. The job is done for the first time since 2010. And lastly, the NASCAR Cup Series in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, starting tonight at 7. Here are some notable drivers: Shane Van Gisbergen, Chase Elliott, and Denny Hamlin. All the highlights tonight at 11.
Thanks, Gianna.
Yes.
Well, wrapping things up, tonight, Ripley's Aquarium has welcomed 2 baby penguins to the African penguin colony.
Little babies.
And waddling their way around, the 2 baby penguin chicks, Shell and Vic, were born at the beginning of May and are now open to the public. Both weighing less than 64 grams when born, Ripley's staff says the 2 are growing fast with a few